The baseball season can mean a lot of things for a lot of people. It can mean the rise of new hope that their team will go even farther in their season and give pride to our school, and it can also be the last time you step onto a field during your high school career. Every game counts, every game matters. There's nothing to take for granted when the reason you're here is to have fun and play the game you love.
Family was a mantra that I brought in way back in 2002. And mostly what that means is just the level of commitment that it takes for you to, commit to a season and the sacrifices that it takes, not only just me, but everybody who's involved. And so, I expect it to be that. I'm giving up a lot of my family time to make sure that things are a success. And my expectation is that these guys grow into a brotherhood and come together as a group.
The team this year is already feeling the pressure of having a great season and starting off well for Lanphier. They're under the microscope of their coaches, fans, and other teammates throughout the time spent on the team, and although it seems that sometimes the pressure can get to them occasionally, the reward of seeing the score on the scoreboard at the end of the game is everything that they've been working for. Winning districts in their 2014 season, they got a lot of credit for all that they accomplished, not only as a team, but as individuals as well. The school took a lot of pride in the team because getting that far is something that exceeded the school's expectations. However, as a new team settles in for the year, they have to restart their momentum and get going for the new upcoming games throughout the spring. The teams that they played against have already seen all of Lanphier's talent, so the coaches are making sure that no matter who any other schools bring on to try to best the boys in blue, still can't best their driving defense and outstanding offense.
I like defense better than offense because me personally, I'm a stronger defensive player than I am offensive player, and I like making sweet plays. That's just me. Some people say offensive part of the game is better for them, but I like defense better.
Coaches and players also have been working hard in their off-season, going to the batting cages, practicing different strategies, and upping their conditioning to make certain that their bodies are in tip-top shape for the season. Lifting weights, or running, and just practicing their craft in general to try to impress the coaches in hopes of making the team.
My favorite part of baseball is scoring. Baseball is one of the sports where it's normally a low-scoring game, and when you got a teammate that gets that RBI or a home run or something, it really gets your team going and you can carry the momentum into the next couple innings.
The coaches have high expectations for their players, and the players know it. Trying your hardest isn't enough when it comes to this sport. You have to push yourself farther than you think you can go, and you have to be able to be mentally focused and physically prepared for the season because you never know what to expect when it comes to baseball. You have to be able to play through every kind of condition imaginable. Rain, sun, wind, heat, and being able to put yourself through the training in order to get through these conditions is very important in being a player, not just in baseball, but in any sport. Having such high expectations, there's room for disappointment, but there's also room for the expectations to be exceeded.
I think the most challenging part is probably the mental part of the game. Whether you make a bad play or you strike out, you can't let that affect you. You got to come back and play harder the next time. A lot of guys have trouble staying in the game because of the mental aspect. They get down on themselves and then they end up playing worse. So I think definitely the mental part of the game is the most challenging part of baseball.
The boys in blue are ready for their season. Are you ready, Lanphier?